Ready? Casey Braxton gonna take it to the mound, going against the Pittsburgh Pirates and Jeff Locke. Yeah. Check it out, check it out. I see myself and I hear myself. That's the good news. Also means that we are locked in and live, ready, and recording. So, welcome back in, everybody. This is the live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 16, as we continue to follow this Road to the Show career of one, Casey Braxton, right there. And in case you've missed it, well, I had to get a new external hard drive, believe it or not. I said I had problems with that other one, and things kind of went weird, and then I had to go and get all these equipment pieces. Well, it happened again, but luckily all this stuff saved. No, the last time it happened, I changed my gamer tag, which really changed things here. But I did have to get a new, well, you know, external hard drive, that's what it's called. And sure enough, I don't have batting gloves yet, huh? Or an elbow guard. That's not fun. But, looking at our training and our perks and everything, our K9 still 34 and 11. I don't know if I had more going, quite honestly. But, okay, power, plate vision, discipline, clutch. Adjusted speed of 15. So we got that going for us, and settings, as stream, kind of got that going, gameplay options, veteran pitching, everything else. I'm hoping I reset this back to normal. The camera view might be a little bit off because I don't remember exactly what I had it at, so forgive me on that. But anyway, we are into August here, 2019, and yeah, let's play this game, yeah? Why not? As I sit here, it is a Wednesday. It's hump day. June 24th, 2020. Look at their ratings. They're better than us. It's because they steal bags. We got the better average. They got more home runs. We got more RBI. They got way more stolen bases. In pitching, they're not bad either. Yeah, they don't get as many strikeouts, but they've allowed, you know, their home run allowance, only a difference of 3, but yet 4 in the standings. Looking like a home game, so you know what that means. Hey, Stream Elements, thanks for letting everybody know that I'm playing MLB The Show 16 with the episode named Hump Day Sports, live stream Let's Play. Last year, I won the NL Cy Young. I don't know if many people know that. In case you forgot, we're showing you again. We're showing you again. Let's get it started. Now, this is a good Pittsburgh team. I mean, they're right on our heels. Very solid ball club. Hinch. Oh, they don't got their man Hurdle? Is it Clint Hurdle or is it Charlie Hurdle? No, Charlie Manuel, Clint Hurdle. That sounds right. Okay, pitching view doesn't look so bad. Whoa, game. Let's get moving. There we go. Now the problem is, because I have a new external hard drive, as I sit here, I'm having to re-put all of the game apps onto it's a 5 terabyte setup, which is nice. The previous one I had was 4. That's not bad, but you know, the game app itself, not the save data, not your save file, but the physical, the game itself. The file of the game is the big guts of the file, the memory space usage. So that's where I have it all set for me. Oh boy. Uncle Charlie says it's time to sit down.
Got it.
Got him on the old 12-6. My Fitbit's not on. I had it charging, actually. Should be... Well, let's go check on that right now. Please enjoy the batting average lineup for all them and their numbers and such. Fitbit, what are you at? 96%. I plugged you in a while ago, son. How you're not there yet, I don't know. But anyway, with the new, the thing that I got there, the hard drive, the external, the 5 terabyte, because the game apps take so long, like, I have some going right now, and it's going to take forever. It's going to take forever to get all the games. Like I said, the save files, everything that I had built up should still be there. The save data does not take much. That is on the system, but like I said, the game apps are going on the external hard drive. And that takes forever. I mean, one game file at the whatever internet speed, or I don't think it's internet speed. It's probably just the processing speed of your system. I don't know. Either way, it can take several hours per game. And of all the files that I had going, oh, it's insane. I think I could, you know, in between innings, I'll try to do, I'll do that before our next pitching setup. Let's get out of this inning. Let's see what we do in the bottom of the first, and it's sure it'll be a blank screen for you, but I at least want to give you an idea of what's going on. I mean, some of the games I have installed, like MLB The Show here, straight from the disc. So I had to put the disc in and do all that stuff, and hey, another good out. There we go. We did get a strikeout, though. That's the good news. And they didn't do nothing. Leadoff walk, that's not bad. What do we do with it? Corners, and a 3-run blast by the Rizzo. There we go. That's what we need. None of that strikeout stuff. None of that stuff. None of that stuff. None of that stuff. So they give up a 3-run homer and then strike him out right after that. Anyway, let me dashboard really quick. I just want to give you an idea, okay? So as I dashboard and I go to my notifications, download. I'm downloading 3 apps right now, waiting on 74. Just to give you an idea. Let's see, Apex Legends, 87 minutes to go. Bioshock Infinite Complete Edition, 6 hours to go. Bioshock Collection, 5 hours to go. It's not all alphabetical order, but somewhat. Call of Duty World War II. That needs to get picked up. Rocksmith 2014, Some Nights by Fun. Some Nights, I assuming the song, by the band Fun. Borderlands The Handsome Collection. Borderlands 2, Commander Lilith and the Flight for Sanctuary. Borderlands Handsome Collection, Ultra HD Texture. Borderlands 3, Burly Men at Sea. City Skylines, Dead by Daylight. Destiny 2. Doom. Fallout 76. Far Cry 4. Final Fantasy 9. Oops. Shouldn't have said that one. That's my next big project. Final Fantasy 7. Foul Play. Friday the 13th. Game of Thrones. So that's Game of Thrones, each episode, 5, 4, 6, 3, 2. Maybe that's just alphabetical, I guess. God of War 3 Remastered. Grand Theft Auto 5. I shouldn't be naming the ones you haven't seen me playing yet. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto 3. Heavy Rain. Hitman. Hitman Episode 6. Episode 5. Summer Bonus Episode. Episode 4. Episode 3. Hitman Sapienza. Hitman Paris. Just Cause 3. L.A. Noire. Minecraft. Punch Club. Resident Evil. Rocksmith 2014. A bunch of songs from Rocksmith 2014. Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden. Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. Drops of Jupiter by Train. Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley. Go Into the Water by Death Clock. Thunder Horse by Death Clock. Awaken by Death Clock. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider DLC. Skyrim. Fallout 4. The Wasteland Workshop. Fallout 4. Contraptions Workshop. Automation. Automatron. Whatever. Fallout 4. Far Harbor. Vault-Tec Workshop, Nuka World, South Park, The Stick of Truth, Stardew Valley, Undertale, Castlevania Requiem, which includes Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood, Double Dragon 4, A Boy and His Blob, Axiom Verge, Assassin's Creed, Freedom Cry, Walking Dead, Final Season, Episode 4, why is that right there? Okay, Episode 2, Episode 3, Final Season, whatever, Batman Return to Arkham Asylum, Hitman 2, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Hitman 2, the stage of Miami, the stage of Mumbai, the stage the Isle of Seagal, the stage of San Fortuna, Batman Return to Arkham City, Hitman 2, the level of Whittleton Creek, FIFA 19, Fallout 4 version 1.34, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag version 1.04, NHL 19, there's MLB The Show, Hitman 2, the level of Himmelstein, okay, NBA 2K17, the YouTube app, WWE Network, Watch, ESPN, HBO Go, Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, Hitman 2's Stage of Hawke's Bay, System Software, Final Fantasy IX Special Theme, Borderlands 3 Dynamic Theme, Fallout 76 theme. You get the idea. So all that stuff. Well, some of it's like already locked in, but, well, you know. Anyway, all that being said, that some of that was installed, though, like maybe the last dozen things I said, the themes and whatever. This game, obviously. NHL was installed. NBA 2K17 installed. But yeah, So waiting on like 70 some odd things to be installed. And of course the apps being the big part of it. So, well, you know. I mean, a bad pitch I'm not on. I need... Let me try to put this one low, just... Oh, cutter got him. Oh, and what did I say? Apex Legends still had, like, over an hour to go. What, Borderlands? Because it was kind of alphabetical. At least I was trying for that. But then I'm like, what if I want to play a game? What if I want to stream something? It's like, well, let me get NBA 2K in there. Let me get MLB in there. Let me get NHL going. Let me get FIFA. Let me get that installed. And they are. They all should be... Those all should be set up. Keep it low. Ah. Not perfect, but he's out. Throw it, please. Just get it over there. Good news is we got the lead early. Jung Ho Gong, wasn't he like... He was like dynamite at the plate so far this year, wasn't he? I mean, hopefully that's done. Pull shot right to the Riz.
He's out.
And a one-pitch out. Saves the arm. Lead-off single. A shot there. Oh, and I'm up. Runners at first and second. Okay. It's probably because I'm, downloading so many apps or whatever, whatever you want to call it. Hold on a second. Something with this view. It's not gameplay. Not, oh, no, not next appearance. Presentation options. Cameras. Batting view. Let's edit this thing. See, what I always like doing, hold on, reset camera, alright. What I always like doing is having the strike zone somewhat, the bottom of the strike zone to be where the grass and the dirt kind of connect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? So the bottom of the strike zone box is kind of touching, resting upon where the dirt and the grass meet. So something like that. And also, have it zoomed to such a point to where the strike zone is kind of noticeable. Maybe at the pitcher's, at his neck or his head or something like that. Something noticeable. I mean, if you put it here, that's too high up. Zoomed too far back. I mean, that's more or less when I would be really trying to go for it. Yeah, see, that's at his waist. I would kind of like it more... Save. Let's do that. And not reset to preset. Save and... What, start? Is that how I... Options, exit. Okay. Save. So it's about, yeah, to his neck, to his head, but, well, one thing he's throwing here. Two-seamer up. She chose down. Fly to left. Out, damn it. Too high up. Couldn't advance a thing. Hayward out, fly. There's a walk. Oh, Rizzo with a fly out. We should have got one run in there. Should have got one run.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, second baseman, Ira Taylor.
However, we are in. Yeah, see, I'm worried because I'm downloading things and there's stuff like that going on. There might be some lag issues taking place. Chip shot. Oh, nice. Whew. I thought that was going to be one of those lazy hits that land in. Hey, leading the National League in wins. Now, I don't know if that's exact, but you would imagine National League pitchers have the better statistics. Because they don't have to deal with, the designated hitter. I mean, you picture, sure, not every DH is Big Papi David Ortiz. Oh, crap. Coming to the wall. Thank you.
Batting ninth.
He's not a great
The
fielder,
pitcher,
but
number 49.
any out that he can get is a good one.
Long.
You know, I've done a little bit more research as far as like which ballparks are good for pitchers. Now, obviously, Colorado is like the worst ballpark for pitchers. Does not matter. And like Colorado, hey, you know, the black, the purple, kind of that silver, it's a mean look. But I wouldn't want to go there if this game, and I believe it does, if this game would kind of like adjust the atmosphere for a game, so, well, adjust for the atmosphere in the game, however you want to say it. That Fernandez kid, oh man, that was the one too. Hit by pitch, that's not nice. Another hit by pitch? Oh, hold on. Whoa. Schwarber flies out. Russell walks. Fernandez singles, which I think put corners. Spangenberg pops up to the catcher. Geyer's hit by the pitch, so I got the bases loaded. Okay, I thought there was one more guy in front of me. Yeah, let's go.
Catcher, Casey Braxton.
Just a little. I don't need no grand slammage. Nope.
Hey!
Nope. Come on now. Oh, I want the strike zone, the colors to stay in there, hot and cold. Let me look for that. That should be a presentation. No, maybe not so much. I could be wrong. Walk-up is fine. In-game ticker. I don't know what that would be otherwise. It's not gameplay, is it? Road to the show gameplay. Showtime opportunities on. Okay, button mapping. That's not gameplay, I don't think. Pitching interface. Would be batting. Hitting view. Guess pitch. Base running. Sliding runner windows. Is that general, maybe? Strike zone on. Hot zone on. Keep that thing on. That's probably what I needed. Okay, so now we are on a 2-strike count here. Oh, poo.
He's out.
Should have got another run.
Leading off with a
Yeah, it wasn't up.
Left
It
fielder,
was down.
Starling Marte.
Start with a strike. Yeah, so leave the hot zone there. It's, you know, it's not so much for me as a pitcher like, oh, no, let's work on his cold zone. Wait, sure, I'll look into that and I will comment on it. But at least when I'm batting, because it's that grid system, you know, of squares, just to kind of see where I put my little batting cursor.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So I'm not saying we got 4 strikeouts, 1 per inning, but we might. I think we're in that realm. Oh, but you know, I'm looking. Look at them shoes. That black and that yellow. That's so sharp.
Ball.
Ooh, Jesus, really. Perfect timing and missed it that bad. Keep it low. What do they always tell a pitcher? If you're gonna miss low.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. 2. Ooh!
Oh.
Well, I didn't think I was going to get turned around in time.
Now batting number 22.
Kutch, you can boo all you want, Chicago. This guy's pretty good. Cover athlete of MLB The Show 13, which I had on PS3. That was the first show game I had played.
Got him.
1 pitch saves the arm. But no, I was mentioning that there were... Holy cow, when the hell was this? From May 21st, this person's just getting back to me? Wow, alright, well... Oh, hold on. Oh, I kind of want to do this. Kind of want to do that. Almost need to get back to this person. I mean, I do. It's
Leading off for the Pirates, first baseman,
working on business.
Lucas
Working on business. Yeah, I was going to look at my phone for other things, and then I see, oh wait, there's someone trying to start a
Ball inside.
messenger conversation with me. It's like, okay. Got distracted. Happens a lot for me.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But, I was looking at other websites for like, oh, what are the pitcher-friendly ballparks?
that's a
Oh,
ball.
man, you could have called that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sure, that batter's happy as anything. Oof, on the line. Pulled it, not a net, nothing. Don't hit the dirt. Time to sit down. Anyway, no, I was looking at other websites as far as like what are the good
third baseman, Joe
ballparks
Tom.
to sort of. Am I okay to do this? Well, maybe not that bad. Whoa. Ah, crapness. Crapness, I say. Alright, so I copy that. Woo, where are we going? Up and away. Up and away, a home run. It's Hall of Famer Dave Van Horn of the Miami Marlins. That's his call. Up and away.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Although I don't know if you should really use like a song from like, what, the 60s or the 70s as kind of like your home run call. But hey, whatever.
Ball,
Oh,
that's outside.
can't all be Bob Uecker. Bad pitch, but an even worse swing. Do, 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 do.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Did that not go through? Ding! So anyway, we all know that the Colorado Rockies, that's like the worst place to pitch. We know that. But a couple different sites that I looked at, some of them, that was perfect timing, he better get out. A couple of the sites I was looking at, oh, 1 pitch out, thank you, saves the arm. A lot of it looks towards fantasy baseball. It's like, oh, well, if you're looking for pitching, you know, like, here's what it looked like the previous year. So maybe it was 2017 they're referencing or whatever. It's not a definitive, you know, here are the numbers. Because, you know, sure, then a pitcher could have like a Cy Young year and make things look fantastic when that's not really the case. I'll be the leadoff man. But there seem to be the same, like within the top 10, or like the 10 best
Second baseman,
ballparks for pitchers.
Taylor.
There's a couple of National League ballparks that seem to always be in that conversation. Now, there's 2 that are always, like, totally against it. 2 that are always terrible. Colorado 1. Miller Park, surprisingly, is another one. They're, like, just not good. Well, and again, depending on the years that you're looking at this, when those websites I was checking on, if the Brewers just straight weren't good, well, that's kind of... they can't help that, if they didn't have good pitching. So, in that regard, yeah. Anyway, just checking my audio. But some of it you can take into account, but then there's other things that I'm looking into. I tried checking a couple different websites just to see. And some of it you can kind of be like, well, the Cardinals are always on this list, but yeah, the Cardinals are always a competitive kind of team. Some of it that I was looking at, well, Citi Field in the Mets. Well, the Mets had that good core of pitching in the past, 5 or so years, maybe more. So it's kind of like, is that misleading? But it looks like the Nationals are somewhat in that top 10, not always. But the Giants are always there, the Padres are always there, the Cardinals, the Mets, the Dodgers, and the Pirates always seem to be there. I mean, this one, this might have been the earlier one that I pointed out.
Clemente.
Number 10 is the Giants. Number 8 is the Padres. Number 6 is the Cardinals. Number 5 is the Mets. Number 3 is the Dodgers. Number 1 is the Pirates. Now, there was another site that I looked at, and I want to get to those numbers.
Nope.
Just to assure. This was an ESPN site. Of what year, I don't even remember, but number 10, the Cardinals. I didn't see what year this was from.
One ball, one
The
strike.
Dodgers, number 8. So compared to that other one, that's quite a... You know, that's making them look worse. The Mets at number 7, the Pirates at number 5, the Padres at number 2, the Giants at number 1. But still, of the things I took note on, it's those teams that tend to be in the mix. Cardinals, Dodgers, Mets, Pirates, Padres, Giants. 6 teams, and you'll notice in the top 10, not sure that's 10 out of, well, technically 15. Excuse the sneeze, I believe that was a curveball strikeout, but not sure. If I'm looking at all 30 teams, I'm looking at the top 10 out of 15 in the National League. But you look,
Attention, please. Now pitching for
the Dodgers,
number
the Padres, the
17,
Giants.
Carmen
All 3 are in the top 10. If I were to go to any of those teams, it's like, oh, those are great. Those are all great pitcher ballparks. What's the other team in that division?
leading off for the Cubs.
Oh, sorry, they got Arizona and Colorado in the West, right? Arizona, not a good place for pitchers. And, yeah, it's just, it's a little disheartening. Yeah, see now, just a little up, and we're perfect with the grass and the dirt.
No ball,
Ooh-wee.
2 strikes.
Okay, taking it. Too far underneath. Bad, Going. Okay. Hitting streak continues. Thought there was too much air under it. Mike, you shouldn't do... Look, sometimes it don't even matter. I didn't want a home run. But anyway. So the Rockies, and on this one, the Diamondbacks also pretty bad. Rockies, Brewers, Red. Diamondbacks, number 25 on one of these. Number 29 on another. But consistently, Rockies, Diamondbacks, and Brewers are some of the worst. But what I'm pointing to is the Giants, Padres, and Dodgers are all in the top 10. Arizona and Colorado, the other teams in the NL West, are all, like, terrible places for pitchers. If it happened, do I want to go out to the West? I don't really know. Because, okay, I keep mentioning the Brewers as well. And the Brewers, not a good place for pitchers. Cincinnati, not a good place for pitchers. Chicago here and Wrigley, depends on... I'm surprised they didn't hit him. Depending on the wind, etc., right? But I keep fawning over the Pittsburgh Pirates. The one thing that kind of stands out to me, the lone team, the Mets, are consistently in that lineup. They're the only good ballpark for NL East pitchers. Well, it's the only NL East stadium that's noted as good for pitchers.
He's out.
Anything else in the NL East? This is the ESPN thing that I looked at.
Now batting.
Nationals at 18, Phillies 13, Braves 12, Marlins 11. And with this, the Mets 7th. On this other one, looking in the East, Phillies 20, Braves 15, Marlins 13, Nationals 12, Mets 5. So the Mets, the best place for pitchers in general. I don't know, it's... To stay in the National League, I kind of have my ideas of where I'd want to go. The problem with the West, like I said, it's not just Colorado. If it was one team, okay, how many times would I honestly have to pitch in Colorado? I don't know. I don't know how the numbers shake out. 4 times? Does that sound fair? I think you play a team in your division close to 20 times, I would say. So out of 20, and, you know, maybe you play them that many times. How many times are in their place versus yours? So if you play them 20 times on a 5-man rotation 4 times,
Center fielder Andrew McCutcheon.
you might be in their house, so to speak. So it's you got to consider that as well. It's like, I'm getting very analytical over this. I really am. At least I'm getting strikeouts. Look at this. 65. This will be 66 pitches in the 7th. Oh. Oh, nice. One pitch saves the arm. We get out of the 7th, throwing only 66 pitches. Swig of water for the gamer guys and girls. This is my Marlins Park inaugural season mug. I mean, I could hold it up and show you the 2012 season, but had to get something when I was there. Boy, who did they play that game? God, I have to look back into that. I've got a flag down my buddy Brandon, and who else was with I think Ross. Our buddy Ross.
Leading out for Pittsburgh, first baseman.
I know he was with us. John Buck hit a home run that game. No joke.
Hey!
What was that, 2012 or 2013 when we went? No, it had it because I got the friggin' mug, the glass. Who were they playing, though? I mean, I'd seen the Marlins. I only saw one game in the what, Dolphin Stadium, the football stadium. Only saw one game there. It was against the Cubs. Oh, that's an easy base hit. Turn and throw, get him. Good. Didn't think he had the arm. Didn't think he had the angle. Woo! Well, we needed that. I mean, it still counts as a hit. I don't know, how many hits did they have prior to? Go. Oh. Up and away, up and away, up and away. All right. He should have let that one go. It's an easy ball. We're just going to try him again.
The count is 1-2.
Not a good look.
I got the count.
Come
2-2.
All right, that's a better idea right there.
Hey!
He gave me that one. Yeah, I'd be pretty upset. I'd be more upset than that. One hit. That was it. That was their first hit of the day. And we still got him. Still got him in the rundown, so to speak. And it's funny, when that guy hit the ball, it's like his body language is like, oh, that's a home run. I'm like, that didn't sound like, nor does it look like a home run. But his body language looked pretty confident. A little cocky almost. Like, y'all better sit down, kid. But then the ball dropped in. And he's rounding to go to second. Gets thrown out by Schwarber, an outfield assist. So, I mean, even though they got one hit, their on-base percentage is still terrible.
Now batting. Catcher, Casey Braxton.
Bring us up a little bit. Drop. Oh, no. Sometimes I just can't see the ball when it's, like, up in the air like that against all the fans wearing their white or gray shirts. I lose the ball.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Ira Taylor.
Ira. That's up there, you get that. I hear the name Ira, I instantly go back to the movie Romancing the Stone. One pitch, one out, that's cool.
Ruben Tejada.
Boy, the challenge for them right now, I mean, if you can get, you know, a home run, whatever, just to break up the shutout, but force me to throw 90 pitches, that'd be kind of a victory. Shot out to left and an easy snag. Okay. One pitch, two pitches. Lomo.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
But what team would I want to go to? Remember, I have 1 year after this remaining on the contract. I don't know if I went into that in the previous episode, but I think it was a 4-year deal. Well, either way, next season. Ooh, cutter as he's looking. End of the game. One-hit shutout, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. I didn't think I was doing that good, but I got some strikeouts is the main thing for me. Hey, I don't mind a complete game shutout. I don't mind that at all. I mean, I don't want to let by 3, 4, 5 runs either. One hit, where was that, 7th or 8th inning? Didn't even know it. 12 strikeouts in 9 innings. More strikeouts than innings pitched. That's key for me. That's what I like. Plus a solo home run. We didn't need it. Well, if Rizzo didn't do his thing, yes, we did. Had a lot of guys. Boy. A lot of guys still staying on the Abesa path. Do 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 do. Woo! All right, enough of that. One hit shutout. That's pretty wild. 16 wins on the year, 700 training points. That's good. Had a strikeout every frickin' inning. Woo! Pretty good. I was surprised my rank here, rank 19, building up towards 20. I thought that was a race too, because as I had to re-download the game app, it brought me to the opening demo where it's like, oh, this is how you play the game, and you're going to be the Royals versus the Mets, the World Series matchup, prior to this game's release. So that's how that was looking. 4 walks on the year. Anyway, shutout, complete game, quality start, and win, 702 points. So that's dipping slightly. Anyway, well, let's get a save going because at the end of that... Oh, sliders too? Yeah. Let me save the sliders because I think that might have to do with the cam review and everything else that I did. Me thinks so. Now the file, the game file itself. Not the game, not the app itself, but the save data. Which all the game data goes onto the system. All of the game... I've said that. You know. So we win the series against Pittsburgh with that win. Advance a day. Alright, we got 3 hosting Arizona. Greinke. And we get the win. Joe Kelly. Lost there. Tyler Matzik. Lose. Well, good thing... Oh, but I gotta play Matt Harvey. It's not Samardzija. Damn it. What do we got? A loss. How do we not beat Samardzija like ever? What is with this game? What is with this team? Just want to check something. So, they struck out 5 times. We struck out 5 times. So is it... I need to look into that. If I can for just a little bit, alright? So Braxton, view box score. Cincinnati struck out 9 times. Our boys struck out 7. In a game that I was playing. 7. That's kind of a lot. Box score. Cincinnati strikes out 6. We strike out 8 times. Cashner... Okay, I get a pitcher. Striking out 4 times. View box score. Cincinnati strikes out 9 times. We strike out 12. Box score. Chicago, we strike out 10 times. Pittsburgh strikes out 8 times. Hector Rondon, we struck out only twice. Are you kidding me? Struck out twice and still lost 4-3. Huh? Wow. They struck out 12 times. Somehow got the win. Another game that I played, we ended up losing this one, but we struck out 17 times. They struck out 10. St. Louis struck out 9. We struck out 6. Did I get pulled here? Is that what this is? We struck out 9. They struck out 7. We struck out 9. They struck out 11 times. I'm trying to see where the number piles up. Oh my god, 7-1 loss. That's just not good. but I had 11 strikeouts. Essentially, well, as a team we did. And we only struck out 3 times, so we lose. I don't get that. View the box score. We struck out 7 times. They strike out 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. We struck out 13 times, even though we scored 15 runs. I remember that game. They struck out 13. Just odd. Washington struck out 10. We struck out 12. They struck out 9. We struck out 8 times. It's just... Los Angeles 10. Chicago 10. Maybe it's just because it's me on this team. I don't know. They struck out 6. We struck out 7. I don't get how the numbers... I don't get that. I don't get it. Okay, so I got to play Matt Harvey and the Giants here. Let me, I got to save really quick. But I want to go and look at the stats. Like, what team strikes out the fewest amount of times? I just want to see how that looks for them. For them. That's going to... What about training? Is that dipped into the red? It's red, but it's not -1. It's not 89 points. It's still at 90. So that's okay. What was that under? Statistics, team rankings. Strikeouts. We strike out more than anybody. Okay, so the Angels. Let me just look at the Angels lineup. Calendar. What do the Angels look like as far as what they do? Let's get into it a little bit. Boston, Minnesota. Boston's probably a good team, I would imagine. Just over 500. Struck out 8. Struck out 4. 7, 4. 7, 4. What? 10, 9. 9, 7. 8, 8. 10 strikeouts, 6, 8, 8. There's 9, there's 6. There's 3. There's 3. Jesus. 7 and 7. 4 and 7. 8 and 9. 8 and 6. 9 and 6. 3 and 9. Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get... I'm sure that's just a very rough sketch on paper, but anyway, gotta play Matt Harvey. 12 and 3 is Matt Harvey. Game 2 of the 3-game minimum. Let's do that. And any bit of our pitching numbers is probably good because of me, I would imagine. I would imagine. I would hallucinate that. Whoa! Okay, just as I'm looking at an email, I get another... my scalp itches. I get another message as I'm looking at emails. 1 second. Yep, I buzzed down the hair a couple days back. Buzzed down is getting too moppy for me. Enters with a 15-game hitting streak. Well, that's nice, but I'm a pitcher. It kind of don't matter. Yeah, if it wasn't for that home run, right? You watch out there, DiMaggio. I'm coming for you. If this is a pitcher's park, hoo-wee. Oh, man. Allergies have been kicking up again. It's summertime. I have allergies. Joe, try not to panic.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
Alright, he's got that little step-in motion. That's already thrown me off with my delivery.
Nope, that's a ball.
He steps in, and that's throwing off my timing on the recoil. Better. Here I go.
Ball.
That is a strike, you son of a bitch. Ha, that's all he says.
3 and 2.
Oh, yes, we do have 3 and 2. Yes, we do. You know it to be true. Just pick it up and throw it, please.
Got it.
None of that. Pound it into the glove a little bit. And
Batting second. Right
I hate that.
fielder.
Just pick it up and throw the damn ball. I want to say that's happened where, like, I've gotten pulled because of it. Alright, where Hunter Pence is not doing anything with the stick, 9 stolen bases. Well, 9 is not great to lead the team, but he's leading the team.
Ball, that's outside.
Maybe if that was for the 3rd strike, he goes for that thing. So hittable. So hittable. Woof. Time to sit down. Uncle Charlie says, hit the bricks, kid.
Batting third. Catcher.
You know, I know I was looking at catcher's numbers, going to Baseball Reference a couple days, maybe last week, I forgot. But, I'll take that, because he owed me one earlier, and that's only strike 1. Calm down. Calm down, Buster and Job, and George Michael, and everybody else from Arrested Development. Come on, he was pointing to it. Oh, that's alright, so that's strike 2. Oh!
That's down.
Could have gave me that one. Let's keep it low.
Ball, that's outside.
A little not good enough for me. Cutter got him. But as I'm looking at catcher's numbers and things like that, just, now I'm looking at Buster Posey, I'm looking at Yadi Molina, I'm looking at Yogi, I'm looking at Piazza, looking at Joe Mauer, all these dudes, like, I don't think we totally appreciate, like, how damn good a damn good catcher is in baseball. And where I thought Yogi was the guy, and Yogi was the dude, but I still think Piazza had better numbers. Now, he was not nearly the MVP that Yogi was. World Series worth nothing, but, what, only 1 trip for Piazza with the Mets? But, like, he was a consistent, big-time home run hitter, like 30-plus, dude. Like, even on average, in those bulk clutch years, which is probably like a 10-year window. Screwed that up. Please do that again. Not so much in. Let's get him, though.
Ball, inside.
Surprised. An odd break, but surprised. Cutter gets him. It's even the Giants, that black, that orange. Used to really like the Giants when I was younger. Will Clark, Kevin Mitchell. Didn't they have Righetti? Dravecki. I remember Dravecki. Because I saw some, like, 60 Minutes piece on him, and just the... God, his injury that he went through. Good Lord. Yeah, but I was a big... Actually, I remember the old action figure, the starting lineup. You know, before McFarlane came out with all these, you know... And the McFarlane ones look beautiful. Do not get me wrong. But back in my day, like late 80s, early 90s, it was a company or a brand called Starting Lineup. And, you know, being a Chicago kid, I had a lot of the Chicago Bears. God, even had Jim Harbaugh. Jimbo Covert. I had an offensive lineman starting lineup. What are you jogging for? What was that game? Come on. That was lazy.
Batting
I
seven.
mean, unless he was just trying to cut it
Left
off.
fielder,
Come on.
Shea Groove.
What was that? I gotta look into that. I mean, was there literally no shot for him to get it? I mean, I guess... I mean, I guess just to cut it off. Maybe he didn't have a shot at it. I don't know. That just looked very... That looked Reggie Jackson lazy out there. Double play will get us out of this. That'll help. Broken bat. Get one. Okay,
right there.
that's the front man. That's okay. That's okay.
Batting eight.
I mean, I would rather him, like,
Center fielder,
tag and throw instead of step on the bag, but whatever. But whatever.
Ball inside.
I gotta get the batter. This is on me. Luckily, that went foul. Oh,
Ball that's outside.
that would have been a good strike three. Woof.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I was gonna say, if we're staying on it, up and away would be better.
Full count, 3-2.
Yep. Oh, missed my spot, but so did he. Out of the jam. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? The Giants, I had a Will Clark starting lineup figure. Yeah, the Bears got, what, I had Dennis Gentry, I had Dave Duerson, I had Jim Harbaugh, Jimbo Covert, an offensive lineman. Strangely enough, I did not have Richard Dent. I knew of a friend of mine, God, whatever, elementary school. He had that one.
Batting ninth. Catcher. Casey.
What else did I have?
Braxton.
Trying to remember. 96. Boy, I hope we don't glitch out when I'm trying to take swings here. That would be terrible. Might have been home run distance. But now we'll never know. Yeah, late swing. Again. Let's go. You go 3, I'll stay 2. Yeah, it got over his head just enough. Again, too much air underneath it.
Right fielder.
16 game hitting streak. All right, nobody out. You got to get him in. Ain't no farting around now, guys. But yeah, I used to like the Giants growing up. And strangely enough,
0-1.
and I'd have to look into it, did Oakland go to 3 World Series or just 2? Because I want to say, well, the whole earthquake, I think they beat San Francisco, and then Oakland got swept by Cincinnati in 1990. So who won in 88? Was that the Dodgers or was that 87? I mean, in my lifetime, I'm not so good. Well, football I know very well. I was so into football.
I got to count 2-2.
But there's nobody out second and third. Like, we got to get driven in here. At least one of us. Here come the strikeouts.
Now batting. Shortstop. Addison Russell.
Now, unless this is a weak one to third. Or chronic fouls to set up a 0-2 count. Oof.
1-1.
But I mean, if I go to the Giants, I'll get to play in Dodger Stadium as well. I'll get to play, who else was I saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, man! That was killer. That was easily a 2-run single at worst, but probably a double. Oh, boy.
Head on the tag.
What? I honestly thought he missed me, but the sack fly, fine. I mean, I should have just hung around.
Leading off for the Giants.
Not go for the bag.
Pitcher, Matt Harvey.
Well, I'll take that. Hey, we got the lead. I don't go. Poor decision. Hey, screw off, all right? I guess this is a pitcher's park, you know?
He's out.
Speed of 6, Matt Harvey. That's it. Come on. Put on some better cleats or something. 16 wins, going for 17. Still leading in the National League.
Hey.
Woo!
All ones the count.
Come on now. Week 1. Stella, get him.
He's out.
2 pitches, 2 pitches.
The right fielder.
Of course I want strikeouts. You all know me.
Hunter Pence.
I never realized Hunter Pence with the 1 glove. Didn't realize that.
0-1.
I mean, if there was no attributes attached to it, I wouldn't use batting glove. I think a pitcher has to almost.
Ball
Just in
inside.
case there's pine tar or whatever involved and they can't get nothing like that on their hands.
I got the count.
But
1
then again,
and 2.
too, I've heard that, like, pine tar does not help you throw that well.
Nope.
Because we're like, well, it's kind of, yeah,
2-2
it's
the count.
it's kind of good for grip, but also it can make your hands a little slippery with the ball.
No, that's a foul
So like
ball.
it's not going to put any extra stuff on the ball to make it break more or anything like that, and it says your control can be way off. Cutter, and we chop them down again. You know what, the Giants, the Dodgers, I can't think all of a sudden. And that's not, it's not irregular for me. It's not. Who else was out there? I can't even think. Rockies, Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Padres. Yeah, think of that. Dodgers, Padres, Giants. Yeah, Arizona's not good.
Leading off the 4th inning.
And yeah, Colorado is terrible, but 3 of the 5, very good.
Hey.
I mean, if you're playing by the numbers, yeah, I mean, it's a great run there. 60% of those parks, well, 60% of the games at those parks, you're going to be so much better off. Just at Arizona, at Colorado, that's going to be the worst of it. You know, whereas in the East, like, yeah, you got Citi Field is like the best one that shows up. The Phillies are kind of in the middle. The Braves and the Marlins are kind of in the middle. Whoa, what happened? Oh, okay, camera, what the hell was that? What was that? Come on. That was horrific. Normally the camera slides around like that and everything, and I was trying to compensate for that. Why was the camera looking at, like, first base? That was just... No. That was very disorienting. I don't know about that. Get the double play. Get us out of here. Thank you.
He's out. Oh.
That's okay. Now we're even. Single strikeout. I'll try to get you home.
Now batting, the pitcher, Casey Braxton.
Raise up just a little bit. Because sometimes it's like the angle that you hit it can be perfect, but you got too much air under it. And sure, like the last, the home run the previous game, and Even that last hit, the guy dove to try to catch it and missed it. Sure, I get that. Shit. Way underneath that one. Not even to the warning track. That's insulting. That's insulting. Anyway, what about out east? Phillies, Braves, Marlins, Nationals, Mets. The Mets have the best one. So who's the worst there? The Phillies at 20. Blue Jays, Reds, and the Nationals here at 18. So in the East, yeah, Nationals, Phillies, Braves, Marlins, Mets. So the East might not be so bad collectively. And texts coming in. Anyway, what do we got going here? 5 hits, only 1 run. Come on, guys.
Leading off for the Giants.
The Duffster.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
He's no Sandoval, but who is? At least in Frisco. Sandoval, hey, 1 pitch. Saving the arm.
Left fielder number 32.
Oh, is that... Yeah, leading the National League in ERA. Good. Which generally means you're leading baseball. Pull shot. That's just a hell of a hit. Just a hell of a hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
A little bit of a rocket shot.
Anderson.
Start with a strike. Make him think. Make him worry about it, huh? Woo!
1-2.
Oh, I wish this had more horizontal break. Oof. Sweeping curveball gets him out of here. And now any out is a good out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Yeah, Harvey ain't doing bad today. We've kind of squandered a little bit. We squandered the previous game, too. I mean, it's not Rizzo's 3-run homer. I mean, it's my solo shot that wins it, you know? Nobody else did anything.
3.
Looking at it. Well, too bad. Uncle Charlie says it's time to sit down. So we get a guy, well, a guy gets on base, and we got to get 2 outs. They're both strikeouts to close out that inning. But we got a game going on here.
Leading off for the Giants, second baseman, Joe Panic.
And Joe Panic with that little step in. Just watch him. Step. Right there, just as my recoil on the meter's coming back. It's a subtle thing. It's tough to explain, but until you're doing it, it's tough to notice. Curveball drops in on him. We'll get him on the rundown. Get more strikeouts, so let's do that.
Hunter Pence.
Yeah, Pence sat him down twice. Yeah, because for the most part I've been doing well with my perfect timing. Pretty good. Not that one. I don't know what that was. I don't want to say there was a little glitch or something going on, but I don't think it was. Normally that was so far off I couldn't believe it. I'll take it. Well, this umpire has screwed Buster. That's the second first pitch strike that he's given me the call better. Should have left that one outside. Because you just handcuffed yourself looking for it. Down in the dirt, but it's Uncle Charlie time. Getting some Ks out of this game, I feel. Get another hit. Okay. Let me keep going. Wish it were corners, but I wish it were corners.
Casey Braxton.
A little higher up. A little higher. Like right here is good. Yep. In on the hand. All right, that's an RBI. That's an RBI. I'll stay. All right, RBI corners. That's good. 2-0. 2-0. That's that solid hit that I like getting.
Jason
One
Hayward.
step. One step, and I'm already holding back. I don't have to look at the game for nothing.
Hey!
Told you. 85 pitches in the 7th. Wait a minute. That's not Harvey. Huh?
1 ball, 1 strike.
If that's Matt Harvey, he's looking exceptionally tan. Who's pitching right now? Yeah, Camarino. I thought it was Harvey starting. What's going on here? Huh. Did I miss something? Did Harvey get hurt? No, because I've been seeing him at the plate. Maybe maybe the game kind of glitched out and they still got his pitch numbers. Whew. Tag up from third. Safe. I probably could have tagged up and get myself on second base.
Now batting.
But that would have been the third out. If he would have tagged me before the guy got home. No, smarter I stayed there. Wasn't thinking baseball is very situational and just my brain doesn't always work like that. For some reason, football to me is far easier to comprehend as it's happening. Basketball, what's funny, like, so many people watch basketball. Oh, come on, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. Like, bro, you don't even know what it's like to be an athlete to that caliber. It's like, when I was, and this was a couple of years back, like, during March Madness, and they're showing, oh, well, this is the play, let's just say it's Louisville. Like, this is what Louisville's doing out there. It's like they're bringing 2 guys up to set a pick and roll either way, so there's 3 guys, right? So the guy with the ball's here, his teammates come in to set pick and rolls, so we can go either way and then dish it back to either one. It's like I never thought of that. And anybody who watches basketball and like, oh, come on, you gotta dunk on him, God, make the shot. It's like, you don't even know how difficult that stuff is. And they sound like they're these big time, strategists. I haven't completed watching, but I started watching that, the Chicago Bulls, The Last Dance, that ESPN deal. And when they're talking about the triangle offense, that to me looks very complex for being, like, on the fly. And I know, like, well, if football is easy for you, Mike, that's 11 guys versus 11 guys. That's not 5-on-5. Less people, you'd think the complexity shouldn't be as much. Very true, but I mean, at the very least, it's, you have a much bigger playing field, number one. On a football field, it's much larger. To do, this guy's doing a hitch, this guy's doing a corner, this guy's doing an in route, the running back's on a delay, wheel route, whatever. It's all, like, I can say that. So you tell me the formation and I'll tell you who should go where, kind of thing. What's the defense doing? Are they zone? Is it man? Is it cover 2 deep? Like, well, what is the defense doing? Okay, it's all, like, I get that. I guess I played so much Madden in my life that
We got full count.
it's that damn step. It's that damn step.
He beat it.
Shoelace. Right there at the shoelaces. Nobody out.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Duffy.
But with basketball, because you're in such a confined space to have 10 people doing their thing, to me that's just a little more difficult to make the movement. Like, well, what do you do? How quick is it? Blah, 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 this, that, the other. And, yeah, like I said, that Chicago Bulls, The Last Dance deal, where they showed, like, a little bit of the triangle offense, the inside triangle, or whatever you want to call it. It's like, wait a minute, so that's extremely unique. Damn it. Gap shot. That could be 2 runs. It is 2 runs. I'm getting pulled. Crap. May as well hook me now. Get that guy from second base. Get him home. And it's all 3 runs against me.
Center fielder.
Okay, double play out of it. But now the bullpen's got a hold. So all it takes is 1 friggin' inning. Leadoff hit. Out of it. Okay. Ninth. Nothing. Strikeout. No surprise. Strikeout. No surprise. 1, 2. Woof. Okay. Got the win. It should be my win. 9 strikeouts and 6 1/3. 7 hits allowed. Yeah, I was just lost it there in the final set. But yeah, the complexity of the triangle offense in basketball. Always having to have 3 people like in a formation of some kind. Kind of inside towards the plate. Hey, look at that, 200 strikeouts in the season. Quality starting to win 520. Not yet, but it's getting there. All right, save up. We got 1 more of these to go. So a 1-hit complete game. Well, yeah, 1-hit shutout. Previous. This one 6 1/3. Got my 9 strikeouts. Had we been able to do some damage, it would have looked a lot better. What do? Lose the series. Samardzija, Harvey. Cueto's not bad, but like we lose 2-0. Lose 5-2 to Samardzija. Barely squeak by Harvey. Like, what is with this team batting? Colorado lost. Madsick lost. Mitchell. Let's just start stringing losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of our past 8 games. Losing. Simulated game. Stop simulating. Let's save up. Oh, no, not yet. Gameplay. Beginner. Apply changes. Save. Then we will back out, do our target practice. Getting our freebie points. And we got to see where that... where's our abilita? Hasn't dipped yet. Well, okay, fine. But let's continue, shall we? Casey Braxton. Casey Braxton. Yes. Okay, and not simulated game. I'm not doing that. Continue. Uh-huh. That's right, I made a catcher, but that's not fun. Pitch command. That's the one I want. Pitch command, target practice, whatever. Do. Ah. Sorry. Texting a friend. We were gonna meet up and chill. Well, not like chill, you know. But I mentioned him earlier. My buddy Brandon, who I went to, you know, Marlins Park with several times. I forgot to finish that story as well. But I was a groomsman at his wedding. And you know, I'm set for a little vacation here, gonna jump away for about a week. It's like, oh, what are you doing? I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, in between appointments and everything else. Like, well, what are you doing? Let's shoot the breeze, because that's been a while, you know, with all the pandemic stuff going on. He's like, nah, he's busy tonight. I'm just texting him back, like, okay, well, this is when I'll get back. Et cetera, et cetera. I'm not hitting the target for nothing here. Very warm in the double-wide prison cell right now. Very warm. Whew. We got 1 more start to go. Boy, like, this is on beginner. There's perfect timing, which we need plenty of. Woo! Oh, let's rock and roll here. We got our goal. This don't matter. What was that? 300-400 points worth for training stuff, which is very helpful. And yeah, if there's a way to kind of cheat the game a little bit, it's this. Just dumb down the pitching difficulty and go for your target practice BS. Again, what is this called? Pitch command. Thought I had good command of my pitches, too. Good control, no? I thought. I mean, the Pirates couldn't do anything with it. The Giants, it took them a while. Whew. And you know, it kind of gets to the point, too, where I'm just sitting here talking so damn much. Making sure that my voice is good enough with the microphone, and I'm projecting and all that fun stuff. But I tell you what, it can be exhausting just talking. Just talking. Okay, that's 400 training points, good. Exit! Okay. Back to the text. Wow. Boop, okay. Michael Lorenzen. Alright, so Casey Braxton and Zach Wheeler, who has an ERA of 5. He has a 7-12 record, so we're sure to struggle against him. Anyway, pitching veteran, apply changes. Let's save or save, depending on, well, whatever. Casey Braxton. Woo! How's that looking now? Is that still... That's at 90? Should I just get it to... No, because if I get it to 91, it's going to be at 91. I wanted it down to 89, and that is control. 90, 90, 90. Yeah, I got great control. Along with a good H9, and pitching clutch would be nice to have extra. About 8 grand, and I got just over 5. Reset. Reset. Kind of burped there, sorry. Woo! A 1.5 game lead. Well, we should go to the playoffs regardless, but goodness me, oh my. Ah. Ah. Won the Cy Young last year in the NL. I need water. I just feel parched and maybe a bit drained. I don't know. Gotta take those sips of water. That's for sure. Now, the Mets ain't bad, but, you know, 500 doesn't always mean the playoffs. I mean, if you go, what, 81 and 81, your hope is you want to get around 90 wins. That's usually a playoff-type team, right? Boy, am I not on.
First pitch, 7:07.
One ball,
Where did Anthony Goes come from? Down, chop the short. Well, I know where he's going, and that's back to the bench.
In the second spot tonight, right
Abraham Castilla. Oh, I can just tell with his pitching or batting stance. Nope, all right.
Hey.
Come on, game. Think it through.
0-1's the count.
Oh, I was going to check the timing on my stuff. Maybe I'll do that before the next setup.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Yeah, I'm really considering and debating what teams I would consider going to. Other than the Cubs. I mean, you know, from here on in, like I said, I have next year. But I wonder, like, if we don't keep Bryant and Rizzo, like, what's the point of staying?
Ball, Goldschmidt.
Goldie, this frickin' stud. Down, chop to the Riz. And a one-pitch out. He gone. Hayward, start lead off double. That just, and a walk. Ribby, and we take the lead. Double play because it's Schwarber. Okay, anyway, let me dashboard and check my games, how the apps are going. One moment, please. Yeah, alright, what are we looking at here? Apex Legends, still showing 84 minutes to go. BioShock Complete Edition, 8 hours. BioShock The Collection, 6 hours. Good God! I mean, that's not fun at all. Apex Legends, like, has not moved. And I mean, I know I'm playing a game here, but give me half a break. Give me half a break. That's all I'm asking. Let's confront Conforto, huh?
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder number
How about it?
Michael Conforto.
And see, I think all things put together, we get off to a quick start. I mean, I will always say that in a pitch count. First pitch strike, first pitch strike. Get them kind of worried, like that they got to play up to it. They got to play up to what you're doing. How did he even touch that thing? Yes. Time to take a seat. But also, you know, because we get the early lead, now that they really got to play up to it. I mean, if it's nothing, and we get into the 7th inning or stuff, you know, something like that, it's okay, whatever. It's going to happen. Travis d'Arnaud and Jacob deGrom. There was another guy back in the day, Jeff D'Amico. Check me if I'm wrong. And did he play for Cincinnati? Solid shot in the gap. That's at least a double. Damn it. I mean, that's that perfect shot that the Giants had. 2-run double. Well, that one had a little hook move going.
Batting sixth,
it's like a major league two-seamer. First pitch strike. Keep him held. All right.
Out.
What are you doing, you... Oh, my God. Okay, was I supposed to cover third on that one? And tell me Brian couldn't get himself back?
batting seventh,
I mean, sure, I can maybe take mild responsibility for that. Oh, my God, he was way up the base. Okay, never mind, never mind. Yeah, because I wasn't there covering, that's why. All right. Fine, I suppose. Just can't allow the base hit, that's all. It's that easy. Any out is a good out.
Got it.
And that'll end the inning, thankfully. Alright, so like I said, situational, whatever. And baseball's a slow sport. And I don't see it as well. It's almost like I have to tell myself before it happens, alright, if he goes here, if it's hit here, I gotta be here. I never had that baseball chess brain defensively. Oh, yeah! That's okay.
Yep, he tagged him right there.
It's okay, because the run scored. Because the run scored. That's okay. That's okay. He might have been thinking about throwing home.
leading off for the
So
Mets,
that I think was okay. That was a bit of a sacrifice run.
Perez.
That I'm okay with. It's no problem. That's okay. I mean, that tag up in the previous game from second to third, yeah, or was that the first? Whatever. Earlier in this episode. What was that? Huh? Oh, and I missed the number. What are we at? 17 wins, going for 18.
Zach
Leading the National League.
much
A
outside.
little bit outside. I know what I got to do. I'm trying to plan a couple of meetings today. Yeah, as I'm playing video games. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm okay. People are working. I got to get themselves home. Feed the kids and the hog. Bryant with the catch in foul territory. Thank you. Good stuff.
Center fielder number 12, Anthony goes.
Where? I know, I always made that joke. Anthony goes.
Hey!
Hey, how you doing?
0-1.
I love these bellowing umpires. Especially when they call strikes. Stella, you got him.
Oh!
2 pitches in and out. Getting out of this stuff quickly. I like it. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. It's very much ESPN, right? Hayward double, a walk, so a sac fly, walk, walk. Russell, and there's 2 more runs. Oh, double frickin' play. It's alright, we got 4-0. They're doing os gays.
Abraham Castilla.
Hey!
That's right.
Ball next
No.
ball.
Actually, I gotta check another email. Let's give that a little bit of time, huh? Checking some business things. Knocking them out. Knocking them out.
First
Paulie
baseman
G.
number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey!
Start off with a strike. Well, yeah, Goldschmidt going to the friggin' Cardinals. I knew that would be a problem for the Cubs in the
21.
NL Central. You know, because Goldschmidt is the guy. Okay, maybe I'm just assuming with the name Goldschmidt.
Oh!
Is he Jewish, and why is he not the Hebrew Hammer? Is that too much? I mean, I know Ryan Braun, like, that's legitimate, his nickname and everything, but... Does Goldschmidt have, like, a nickname like that?
Hey!
Because, I mean, Joey Batista was Joey Bats.
No balls. 2
Anthony
strikes.
Rendon, Anthony Tony. He was Tony Bats. Oh,
I got to count 1 and 2.
do they have a nickname for Paul Goldschmidt? Because that dude, his numbers, I think, had been really solid. That's all you. Scoop and throw. Off the bag. Is that not an error?
Up next for the Mets, catcher.
Because we should not be committing errors, game.
Hey!
You know, that's okay. I will get a strikeout here, and that'll do it. Or not. Well, he ain't getting a third. Now, how does that go? And maybe they already showed it, but how is that not an error? Because that's a bad throw that brought the defender off the base. You know what I mean? That's not really a hit. Because if Bryant is set and throws properly, he doesn't bring Rizzo off the bag, that's for sure. That should be an error. Oh, perfect timing. Trying that again, huh? Oh,
3 and 2.
yep. Woof. Thankfully foul. Otherwise, 2-run double. Right? Missed my spot, but... I thought that was perfect. That was perfect, and he just watched it go by. Well, that's got to be so dejecting. You got something you're brewing up. Oh, great. 2 outs, so I guess that email has to wait. 1 for 1 with a double and a ribby.
Now batting,
What you got?
the pitcher, Casey Braxton.
Throwing that smoke, huh, kid? Guess not. Is that Strasburg? Who is this? Some guy named Wheeler. I don't know. Crap. Little base hit there. Just had to pull the cursor down just a little bit. I didn't want to go too uppercut swing with it.
The right fielder, number
2 for 2. 2 doubles, 2 runs.
Oh, one's the count.
I don't know if that was in or not. I don't know if he swung or not, but whatever.
He's good.
I know I am. You're just going to have to do a little bit extra at this point to take us out, seeing that we're up 4-0. And it's only the 4th inning. We keep this up, we're going to win 9-0. Zip, 0 going for you. That's the whole thing. All you can do is try, New York. We've been succeeding. And I get it, it's not how you start the game, it's how you finish the game. Evident to that matchup we had with the Giants. I get that.
Ball 2.
But as we're trying to break through out of a little bit of a slump we're going through right now, admittedly.
Full count. 3-2.
Well, I guess I'm going to go. And he fans. Was that a good jump at least? They don't tell me. Come on, there we go.
Leading off for the Mets, shortstop, Fernando Ojeda.
Where would I want to go to?
Ball 1.
I mean, when I look at all the other ballparks, it's like the safest bet would be to get into the NL East. Because those ballparks, for the most part, all seem more pitcher parks. So I got that going for me, which is nice. The NL West is very, dare I say, top-heavy, also bottom-heavy. But 3 good ones, 2 really bad ones. Okay. And the Central, for the most part, I mean, if it's not the Pirates, everything else is kind of bad. I mean, the Brewers stink, the Reds, that's not a good place to go at all. Oof, cut him. Cut him, cut him. Screw him. Cut him, F him. I could have said that.
Up next for the Mets,
In the Central, what, the Reds, the Cubs. I forgot the Marlins. Well, anyway, Cardinals are okay. Pirates are... Who am I forgetting here? Brewers, Reds, Cubs. Okay, so... what the hell am I... Cardinals and who... I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. My brain's mush. It's mush.
Hey.
Central. Who's in the Central? The Cardinals and the Pirates. Well, even that in some regard. Oh, let's go. Let's hustle.
Got him.
But anyway, the Brewers and Reds are 2 bad ones. The Cubs, not so great either way you look at it. However, the Cardinals and the Pirates are in that top 10 set. I mean, just based on safeness.
Number 13, Chris Conklin.
The East is probably the safest. The West is probably the most alluring because the good is really good. And the bad is, oh my God, get me out of here. And the Central is, depending, you know. Man, perfect timing, and he just kisses it. Come on. Take,
Ball inside.
I was going to say take a seat. But he took the pitch and let it go first. He did the right thing. He did. Can't keep that up forever, though.
Oh.
Beat it out. Yeah, beat that rascal. That's like a sore Peter, man. That's just hard to beat. Russell, oh come on, Fernandez, you're the new dude on the block here. I believe Bryant and Fernandez both have contracts up this year.
Anthony goes.
So I mean, for the start of next season, I'm going to see what the roster looks like to determine if I want to stay. Foul. What?
Hey.
That was foul. Are you kidding me?
Now batting. Right
Well, they're going to try anything they can right now. I get that. I'll take it. Perfect timing, so please get under that and catch it. Okay, thank you. 1 out. I thought that bunt went out. I mean, I can't blame these guys because, like as a batter, I never have that idea of, oh, I'm going to bunt because this guy doesn't have good velocity on his pitches, or I have good running speed. I just always think to myself, damn it. I just always think to myself, no, I'm just going to get on via the base hit, because that's just what I do. Oof.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Get him out of here. 2 outs. Now, I don't want this guy getting over to third, so I got to go fast.
Left fielder.
Slide stepping and almost hitting him right in the ribs. Ooh. Bet you he's angry with that one. Strike 2 right there. Come on. Perfect timing. Oh, and a solid rip in the gap for a friggin' double. Yeah, because that's real life. Damn it. Cheap. Very cheap. What's this guy on second base? Do I know what his wheels are? Yeah, it's crap. Then you give me that weak. Give me that garbage. Now 1 pitch out. Let me deal with that garbage, even though the guy right before, oh, it's a perfect timing hit. No, perfect gap shot. Perfect gap shot. For an RBI double. Garbage. Nope. If it don't look good, I ain't going for it. Nope. Huh. Okay. In on the hands. Somehow going opposite for it. Well, I touched the bag before he caught it, if that's anything. Pitcher's hand, you know?
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, let's get on that strike again. Let's get some K's going. And you know what gets perfect timing, and he'll get a base hit. At least that's a squeaker.
No, he's safe.
Like I'm leaning both sticks over that way to make a tag, to run that way. Something. Come on, game. Like I'm looking to do something there defensively. If there was button mapping on this, you know, layout, you'd see, oh, he was going for it. Oh, you should have just caught it and lasered that thing to first. Might catch him sleeping.
Now batting.
Man. Man.
0-1.
And it angers me, the previous inning, because, you know, Goldschmidt is batting, and I give him nothing but the slide step, the speed pitches, whatever you want to call it. Now, the guy got himself to second base, stealing, even though I threw the cutter. Sure. Okay, a little angry there, but whatever. But one is okay. Get the front man. That's okay. I'd rather get the front man more than anything. Camera is not looking good today.
Pinch hitting for the Mets.
Something
Number
is off
60,
on the defensive
Tommy
camera for me.
Pham.
Worse than normal. And I complain about normal. Yeah, he's safe.
Ball inside. Safe.
Had I been thinking it, I would have checked on it.
Hey, 2.
Up and away. Up and away. Come on. Ooh, good. That's where we needed it. I missed my pitch total here. My count, you know. Top of the 8th. Well, that's good.
Leading off for the Mets. Center fielder
Because
number
I'm starting to
12,
lose it a little bit. Get a little
Anthony
irritated.
Goes.
That's a ball.
Wow.
Ball 1, no
A little bit of a glitch as the pitch was going, not on the meter. Lazy stuff there, fellas.
Now batting, right fielder.
Come on, what's going on?
Abraham Castilla.
Come on, Abe. He might go. Oh, well, he'll go now, and I don't blame him. Belly flop, let's tear a pectoral muscle and restart the game. Well, that's finally strike one. I mean, I would like a complete game. I would. Would have liked a shutout. Up the middle, there's an RBI, and it's 4-2.
Hey.
Oh, boy. I'll go cover first then. Pull me, why not?
First baseman number 44.
He might steal.
Goldschmidt.
You notice all this crap has happened with them getting a guy onto second base.
Ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Yes, he went through. Playable, playable. Nope. If he's holding the glove out like give me a new one, it ain't going. Oh,
Ball that's outside.
I mean, that was a perfect spot, too. Is that a 2-run shot to tie it? No good. .297 average, 20 home runs, 78 RBI. Not bad.
The left fielder number 30, Michael Conforto.
0-1.
I mean, the guy, a speed of 71, stealing of almost 70, like, I'm not worried, but I should pay attention to it, you know?
Hey.
Only one out. Perfect shot. Well, for him. May as well just pull me now. Those 2 runners, yeah, there I go.
Your attention, please.
1
Now
out.
pitching for the Cubs.
Did I frickin' call that? All 3 runs earned against me. Screw this damn skipper. And screw this bullpen. Couldn't hold the lead if it had handles on it. Well, Mike, you guys got one of the best closers in the game. But do we? Do we really? Hardly. Addison Russell, 2 RBI player of the game. Really? What did I do? I mean, they were chipping away late. I got my 18th win. 7 strikeouts. 7 and some odd. 3 hits, 2 earned runs. Crap. A 3-win streak, quality start to win for about 370, almost. Yes, there. I hate that. Hit that directly after you. Oh well, let's save up. Let's get ourselves locked in for our next position. Okay, so we start a win with the Mets. Cashner, the win. Joe Kelly, the win. All right, Oakland, the win. The loss. And this will jump us into September for the next time we start up. So Oakland, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Milwaukee, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. St. Louis. So Oakland, Milwaukee, St. Louis. Which will get us into, well, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Then it would be Pittsburgh the next start after that. So this gets us towards the middle of September for the next time we go to jump in. But, all that being said, in the divisions, AL East, the Blue Jays own it. Red Sox, 7. Yankees, 8. Orioles, 9.5. Rays, sorry. White Sox own the Central. Tigers are 3.5. Indians, 4.5. Twins, 7.5. Royals, sorry. In the West, the Rangers lead it. Angels by 3. Astros, 4.5. Athletics, 6. Mariners, 8.5. In the wild card, it's the Tigers and the Indians. Twins, 3. Angels, 4.5. Red Sox, 5. Astros and the Yankees are 6. Athletics and Orioles are 7.5. Mariners, Rays, Royals, pretty much sorry on that note. In the National League East, the Nationals own it. A half game over the Mets. Braves, 5.5. Phillies, 7.5. Marlins, 9. In the Central, we own it. Pirates, 5. Cardinals, Brewers, Reds, not looking good for the division. In the West, the Dodgers own it. Diamondbacks, Giants, Rockies, Padres, in that order, not looking good. However, the wild card is owned by the Pirates and the Diamondbacks. The Giants and Mets, 2.5. The Cardinals, 5.5. The Braves, 7.5. The Phillies, 9.5. I mean, if I wanted to be nice, I'd say that the Mariners, at 10 games out of the wild card, looking there. 10 is kind of like my push. 10.5, I'd even say like, but 11 for sure. Like, nope, especially not the wild card, not this late in the season. But anyway. Yeah, let's go league leaders first. Come on, game, there we go. Wins, we got 18, leading all of baseball. Losses, 4, which is not the best. Saves, well, we got the number 4 guy in the league somehow. ERA still tops. I think it was like 170 at the beginning of this episode. Best in baseball. Home runs allowed, 12, which that number I think has definitely gotten way better for me. 8 shutouts leading all of baseball. Come on, game. Jeez. Strikeouts, well, we're slipping here, but still over 200, which is the 4th best in the National League. We would be the best in the American League at that same number. Complete games, 10, best in baseball. Innings pitched, right on his heels. 2nd best. 89 would be best even in the American League. Walks allowed, 4, ain't nobody ever going to touch that. Whip, 0.79, the best. Pitching WAR, oof, way better. I mean, a full 1.1 points. 1.1 points better than anybody. 747. My pitching WAR is better than Anthony Rizzo's batting WAR. Pretty good. So we got that going for us, which is nice. In the awards races, leading the MVP. I kind of like that, which means I'm leading the Cy Young. Batting title, Bryant and Rizzo are up there. Reliever of the year, Hector Rondon is on the list. Rookie, not us. Hank Aaron, Bryant and Rizzo. Both sitting there. Gold Glove pitcher, Gold Glove catcher, Gold Glove first, second. How do you get 2 second basemen for Gold Glove? Odd. Bryant is a notable Gold Glove third baseman. Russell, number 2 for shortstops. Jason Hayward is dropped to number 3 out there in right field. Silver Slugger, though, I'll be doing the pitching part of that for sure. Fernandez is up there. He doesn't have the home runs, but a great average and 72 RBI. That's really good. Rizzo owns first base. Nothing on second. Bryant owns third. Yeah, Jung Ho Gong finally coming back down to earth. Still great numbers, though. 282, almost 30 home runs, about 80 RBI. Up the RBI and keep the average, you're fine, because you're pretty much right there at 30 homers. Shortstop Russell is in the conversation. In the outfield, got nothing. Woof. So I'm notable as MVP here. Not notable. Not notable. I'm at the top of that list, which means I'm tops for Cy Young. So we'll have to see how this pans out. We probably got 1, 2, maybe 3 episodes remaining in the regular season. Gonna have to see how that goes. Quiet here in chat, and that's okay because I guess the banner of the game in which I was playing wasn't really shown. So, shame on Twitch. Anyway, all that being said, thanks so much all the way around. Hey, you know what? That'll just do it. Whether you were watching here live on Twitch, or maybe you watch episodically on YouTube at your very own leisure, either way, I thank each and every one of you. All that being said, MJ signing out for now. Till we meet again, everybody. I don't know when or where that's exactly going to take place, and I'm not totally sure what game we'll be playing the next time you and I cross paths specifically. But all I do know is that I will indeed catch you down the road.